Well, as you see, Angus Taylor come out the other day and stated that the management of the Brumbies have got to go back to the, and the management of the park, for that matter, need to go back to the local people. And I couldn't agree with him more wholeheartedly. But on the other hand, we got Jack Goff coming out saying Brumby running's outdated, it's torture. Well, torture, it's a big word to use. Now, just to prove him wrong here, there's a little mare I've just caught this morning. Just over there, and there's my old horse. Now, what we do here, we still manage the Brumbies, but in this case, on a bit of local country. Horses are breeding up a little bit on a bit of bush country of a local landowner, so we get called in to manage those horses. Now, this little mare, actually, she'll head off to a local Brumby sanctuary where she'll live a life out as close to being in the wild as possible. But Jack Goff with torture. Well, I don't see any torture. As you see, she's standing there quite calmly. Well, as calmly as a wild horse would be. I don't see any bullet holes. I don't see any broken limbs. There's no blood. So where's the torture come into managing something humanely? I think this little mare, if she had a choice between us locals managing her or Jack Goff, I know pretty which one she'd choose. But anyway, something for you to have a think on. Look forward to your thoughts on it all, and have a great weekend, and thank you, Mother, for the rabbits.
No,
The one on the far left.
the blue line might be the stallion. I'll show you. Let you know who's stallion. You'll see.
Yeah. Oh, that's a mare, the blue one, because the foal's having a drink.
I love that colour. Isn't it just gorgeous?
Such diverse.
Yeah, different markings there.
Yeah. Got to do it.
The big bug
He's gorgeous.
stallion.
See?
He moved him. That's a mare, the grey.
Yep.
So the big bay is the stallion and the other bay is the
That
alpha
blue
mare.
line, it looked like the foal was suckling.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just a mare.
So there's one that's like a lighter blue one, and then the next one beside it's grey.
Yeah, because they don't grey out till they're older.
Yeah.
So the big dark mare on the
Yep.
big dark one is the stallion. That's the one that comes the other from
Yep,
the
yep,
the
yep.
other side. And then the one that sort of looks like a rony
Yep.
will be, I'd say, the alpha mare. And the grey would be an alpha mare. But that's a mare and it's pregnant.
Yep.
Look at her side on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
She's pregnant.
it's having a bubble.
Deputy Speaker, as someone who's seen the best and worst of animal slaughter practices as a former CEO of the live export industry, I'm absolutely appalled by the New South Wales Min's government's cruelty towards our Brumbies.
Here we go. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Bubba girl.
Hyandra,
Yes.
where we were today at the courthouse, but over a bit further. And,
So where the actual culling site was today is where they were, where they've been taken, like rescued. Yeah. So that was their actual area. Is that correct?
yeah,
Yep.
just up a bit further.
Okay. What you're doing here is amazing.
So, but we don't, come on.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's lady.
Yeah.
She's all
Is that
in
her?
white.
Sorry,
She's
she.
the lead mare.
Yeah. So she's in charge.
She's a snip, yeah. We have Ash over here.
Yeah. Hello. No, he's checking me out.
This fella here is Anzac.
I've got a boxer called Anzac.
Have you?
Yes.
I had a boxer called Bones.
Oh, really? Yeah. Anzac.
This is Moon. She was born in captivity.
Oh, look.
Morgan and Chiffon.
And Chiffon. I love the names.
Oh, the public name most of them.
They did.
Yeah. This is Nellie. She was born in captivity.
Gorgeous.
This is Loki. He was born in captivity.
Wow, what a special experience being in with the Brumbies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our heritage Brumbies.
Is this the Heritage Brumbies? Yeah.
Say hi to Carmen.
Hello. Hello.
That's her mum, Bella.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You beautiful things.
We do it a
Hi.
little bit different from everyone else, is that we don't leave them in.
Yes, yep.
These have got sanctuary for life,
Okay.
and we try and keep them in their mob. And
Australians accept that some animals need to be managed. What Australians cannot accept is the use of cruel and brutal methods, such as aerial shooting, to manage animals.
someone,
Yeah.
you know, if it's saving them, you know, I mean, we've got 31 here. I'd like to have 1,001.
Yeah.
That's the finance.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can't-
Oh, yeah. I know.
You know, once there's no grass, we've like our feed bill up and
I just could hang out with them all day. I love them so much. So we're on boots on the ground and we've just spotted a mob of Brumbies over here. So we're just walking down now just to make sure they're okay. Is that the big stallion? Is that the stallion? Yeah. Yeah.
so when they're in a frantic run, I can put on the plate.
What this is here is a quad bike track where the national parks are running in the horses from the road here and then they're driving the quad bikes in, and they're running the brumbies up into the bush. And then over the back there is a plane, and that is where they're shooting them. It is so bad.
Shooting horses from the moving platform of a helicopter is difficult and inaccurate. Horses have been discovered hours and days later still alive, dying slowly from multiple gunshot wounds, while helpless fowls face a slow and lonely death of starvation after their mothers are killed. It's unthinkable that in an era where we pride ourselves on progress and compassion, we resort to such tactics to manage these horses. And it's extremely concerning that locals and experts have disclosed that population figures have been exaggerated to justify the Minns government's actions. While wild horses typically reproduce at a modest rate of 7 to 15%, the government's figures have them increasing at over 315%. Despite numerous public inquiries into brumby management in Australia, much of the expert advice has been ignored. Non-lethal control measures like immune contraceptives haven't been given a chance in Australia, despite evidence from elsewhere in the world indicating effectiveness. These horses are part of our nation's story. They are a cultural icon and a beautiful creature that feels fear and pain, yet the fate thrown at them is one of violence and suffering. I urge every Australian to contact the Premier of New South Wales and demand an immediate end to this cruelty. If populations need to be managed, then the government must find another way to do it.